The Magician Reversed is a card that shows that there's a misunderstanding of the law of manifestation or an unwillingness to participate with the law of manifestation. So here the Magician card generally is the card where you're connected with the divine and you manifest worldly things. This card in the reverse position is going to show that maybe you're not the one that's manifesting, or you're manifesting somebody else's stuff. So there could be manipulation involved. There could be poor planning, not using your own talents or letting your talents be used by somebody else, being misled with regards to what's going on in the situation. So here, in the simple terms, the Magician can say reverse that you're not connected with the divine. You're intentionally hiding from it. It could be that the things that are happening in the worldly plane are so overpowering that you've rejected them. You push away from them. It is not wanting things to manifest, not wanting change to happen. The change that does happen is too painful, it's too hot, it's too cold, that you try to draw back from it. That enthusiasm that somebody would have for life has been squished or channeled or begged in a way that you might feel like you're just worthless with regards to how life is happening around you. You may feel adrift or unable to decide where you're going because the connection to the intuitive understanding is not being made. Here, the powers of observation could be suppressed. You're not seeing things clearly. There could be the situation where it's either you put on the blinders or you put bricks around your heart so that you don't feel anybody else. You intentionally don't get emotionally involved in things. Here, you could have clouded vision, or the transformation that should be happening in your life is too radical that you're rejecting it. You don't want to get involved in it. You're fearing change. You're discomforted by the change. This card would show that there's an unwillingness to accept what's going on there. Or it could be also that we have an impurity in the situation. It could be that the situation is dark and dirty, and so you're rejecting that situation and trying to pull away. So with the Magician, normally what we want to do is we find ourselves pulling in the reverse position. We don't want to participate in the outside world. We don't want to get out and do things. We don't want to drive ourselves forward. But that's exactly what we need to be able to do to get back in harmony with the situation. We need to upright this card. We need to be able to look inside, connect again with the intuitive understanding, and create a new and different path forward. Find something that's not as harmful. Find something that's not as overwhelming to the senses. Find something that is in line with what energy you want to provide to it. So here, it's rather than simply trying to protect yourself, find what it is in the situation that you need to be able to be, what it is that triggers you, that pain or that suffering, whatever it is, analyze it a little bit, and then step back from it to realize where can you go moving forward by reimagining your future. I would love your support. I'm in the process of working to get my deck on Amazon or up in the marketplace. I need to raise enough money to print out 1,000 copies of this deck. And so I'm raising money. So I'm looking for donations for $20 to $25 for getting on the list of people to receive that first printing of the deck. On my website, I have a donate button and I have a Litecoin address. What I'm going to do is any donations that come in, I'm going to move those into Litecoin so I can save there so that when I raise enough, I'm going to be able to take them to print. I totally appreciate your support. I hope to be able to send you a deck before too long.